Morning traders, it's just gone 9 o'clock on the 19th of April, Tuesday morning. It's the day after the Easter weekend, the long weekend. So let's get our orders in the market and try and make some profit today. So we've got our range set up here with the high of this 2 o'clock candle and the low of the 3 o'clock candle. So let's place our orders. First, in order to go short, place it just below this one over here, and then our order to go long, we place it just above the top of the range. And let's just see, the stop loss is 295, so let's make it 300. So then our stop loss would be 150 rand, around about there, and take profit 500 rand, which would be down this level over here. And then for the long order, the same thing to the other side of the range would be 280 odd, so let's put it at 140, which would be pretty much over there. And the take profit, I'm gonna have to zoom out a bit. Take profit would be around about that level over there. If you zoom out, you can see that both of the take profits are actually quite nicely on levels of support. So it goes all the way down to this low over here, and these kind of highs at the top over here. So let's give it some time and see what happens. If you change it to the 5-minute chart, we can see that the current candle is quite a strong down. That doesn't necessarily mean that it'll be a down day, but it seems to be moving down for now. So potentially our order to go short might trigger in the next hour or two. But I'll keep you updated as the time passes. Okay, it's now 9:16. If you check here, just a few minutes ago or a minute ago, our short order triggered. We're currently sitting in about 20 rand down at the moment. So let's just remove this order to go long for now. And we've got our stop loss at minus 153 rand, and our take profit at 505 rand. Let's just have a look at the 5-minute chart. As you can see, I think the last clip I recorded was on this candle. Had a strong downward move, went up a bit, and then continuing with the downward momentum. So if all things go well, this downward momentum should continue, and we should hit our take profit at some point later on today. As you know, anything can happen, but for now it's looking pretty decent to continue downwards. The momentum downwards seems quite strong today, so we'll keep you posted on what happens as the day progresses. Okay, so it's now 10:15. I just came back to just open my charts to have a look at see what was happening. Unfortunately, as you can see, I got stopped out on this trade. It looks as if it all happened on this candle, the candle that I entered on. So let's just go and have a look at the 5-minute chart. Yeah, there you can see I entered over here on this little spike downwards at 9:15. It went down into a slight bit of profit, and then on this candle 9:55, it triggered my stop loss a little bit above where it was trading on the spike, but that's obviously the spread that caused it to trigger. And since then it's gone up a bit, but kind of stayed at the same level if you look here on my filled orders, I lost 153 Rand and 65 cents. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place another order to go long on the other side of the range. So we got it here at the other side of the range is 4416.65. I'm going to place it about $2 above, which would be at around about that level. So I've placed my buy order to go long just in case it breaks out the other side of the range. Stop loss 287 is to the other side of the range, so let's say around 150. Let's put it there, and same thing as always, take profit around 500 Rand, put it there at 506. So let's see what happens. Currently, if you look at the 5-minute chart, like I said, it's retraced a bit from its high over here, but looking decent for upward momentum. So we might see a breakout of the top of the range over here and then enter into a long and hopefully make back some of the profits that we've just lost. I'll keep you posted and tell you what's happening as we go along. Okay, it's now 10 to 11. As you can see, it's gone down from where we placed the order to go long. So what I've decided to do is place an order to go short below the wick of this candle that originally broke out of the range. So in that way it'll have confirmed that it's broken below this candle, and hopefully will continue downwards after it triggers that order. So I've placed that order over here. Let's just put the stop loss. The stop loss will be a bit bigger now, 375, so that's 180. Make it 185, and then the take profit. I'll make the take profit a bit less at 420 because that's the low point of this support level. So I'm keeping the long order in just in case it goes back up, but for now it seems like it's coming down, and we'll see if it triggers our short position. Let's have a look at the 5-minute chart. As you can see, there was a strong down move in the last couple of minutes, and our order to go short is just below the spike over here. So let's see what happens. Okay, it's now 10:58, just a few minutes after I recorded the last little section. The order has triggered short. The order I placed below the spike has now triggered, so I'm now in a short position, 88 cents in profit at the moment. And so now I'm going to close the order to go long. So now I'm just in this short position. Yeah, and let's see what happens if we can maybe get it second time lucky in the short position and gain back some of the profits, gain back some of the money that we lost earlier today. Looking at the 5-minute chart, still looks like it's on its way down for now, and there you can see where we entered into the short position. Okay, so it's 20 to 4, 340. I have just been stopped out of my short position once again. As you can see over here on the spike upwards, it took me out of my short position that I entered into over there. Let's just go and have a look at the 5-minute chart. Yeah, you can see here that I was in a reasonable amount of profit for quite a while, and then it slowly went up and hit my take profit over here. Don't know what it's going to be doing now, if it's going to go up through the top of the range or if it's just going to sort of go along sideways, but I've decided that that's me for the day. don't want to try and revenge trade to get back my losses. So I'll just take my losses on the chin and see what tomorrow brings. So that brings our total today to minus 346.12. Not a great day on the markets, but we could gain that and more back tomorrow. So let's see what happens tomorrow. If you'd be interested in getting the Velocity Trader platform or finding out more about Sure Trading and our product offerings, have a look at the description below. And as always, please remember to subscribe to our channel if you like the content we're putting out. Cheers.